the epic of Asterix and Obelix, the 12 Impossible Trials. The year is 50 BC. The Roman Empire had expanded to encompass most of the known world, from the sands of Egypt to the icy shores of Britannia. Yet, in the heart of Gaul, a small and stubborn village remained free from Caesar's rule. Surrounded by Roman camps, Totorum, Laudanum, Compendium, and Aquarium, the Gauls held their ground, frustrating every Roman attempt to conquer them. The secret of their defiance lay in the hands of Getafix, the village druid, whose magical potion granted temporary superhuman strength. Armed with this elixir and their indomitable spirit, the villagers had become legends across Gaul and beyond. Among these heroes, none were more famous than Asterix and Obelix. The indomitable duo. Asterix, though small in stature, was a master of strategy and wit. His sharp mind and quick reflexes had earned him the respect of his fellow villagers and the fear of his enemies. By his side stood Obelix, a towering figure of immense strength and a heart as big as his appetite for roasted boar. Having fallen into the druid's potion as a baby, Obelix possessed permanent superhuman strength, a fact he never let anyone forget. Their friendship was legendary. Where Asterix was clever and meticulous, Obelix was impulsive and jovial, often solving problems with his fists before Asterix could voice a plan. Together, they formed an unbeatable team, celebrated across Gaul for their bravery and antics. Caesar's dilemma. In his palace in Rome, Julius Caesar brooded. Time and again, his armies had been humiliated by the Gauls. Legions sent to conquer the village returned battered and bruised, their morale shattered. The stories of the Gauls' exploits had begun to spread across the empire, inspiring rebellion in other provinces. One evening, as he gazed out over the forum, Caesar had an idea. If we cannot defeat them through war, he mused, we shall defeat them through cunning. He summoned his most devious advisor, Caius Probaticus, to devise a test so grueling, so impossible, that the Gauls would either fail or refuse to participate. This test would come to be known as the 12 Impossible Trials. The Roman Challenge. The next morning, a Roman herald arrived at the Gaulish village under a flag of truce. Standing before the villagers, he unrolled a scroll and read aloud, "People of Gaul, your defiance has earned Caesar's admiration. To prove your strength and wit, he challenges you to complete 12 tasks, each more impossible than the last. Should you succeed, Rome will recognize your village's independence. But should you fail, you must submit to Caesar's rule." The villagers burst into laughter. "Impossible? For us?" shouted fully Automatix, the blacksmith. "We'll show them who's impossible." Chief Vital Statistics, seated on his shield and carried by 2 loyal porters, declared, "Let our finest warriors take up this challenge." Asterix and Obelix. "The honor is yours." Obelix grinned. "Finally, some fun. Do you think they'll have wild boar?" The journey begins. The Roman envoy, Prolixus, was assigned to accompany Asterix and Obelix on their journey, ensuring that each task was completed according to Caesar's rules. With Dogmatix, Obelix's faithful little dog, trotting beside them, the trio set off to face the first trial. 1. Outrun the speed of light. The first task was a race against Cylindricus Spedius, the fastest runner in the Roman Empire. The race course stretched through forests, rivers, and mountains. Asterix quickly devised a plan. He led Cylindricus on a detour, pretending to be lost, while Obelix casually jogged straight to the finish line. When Cylindricus finally arrived, he found Obelix sitting on a rock, munching on a roast boar. "You're late," Obelix teased, earning the first victory for the Gauls. 2. Lift the Mountain of Might. For their second task, the duo was taken to a remote valley where a colossal boulder, rumored to weigh as much as a mountain, awaited. The Romans watched in smug anticipation, sure this would end the Gauls' streak. Obelix stepped forward, stretched his arms, and lifted the boulder with ease, spinning it over his head for good measure. Asterix chuckled. Maybe next time, they'll pick something heavier. 3. Survive the Feast of Famine. The third trial was a feast prepared by the gluttonous Roman chef, Gargantuarus. The table groaned under the weight of food: giant boars, honey cakes, stuffed olives, and barrels of wine. The goal was simple: out-eat the Romans. Obelix's eyes lit up. He devoured boar after boar, while Asterix paced himself, occasionally sampling the wine. By the time Obelix finished, even Gargantuarus was too full to move. Delicious, Obelix declared, wiping his mouth. But next time, bring seconds. 4. Navigate the River of the Dead. The fourth task took them to a dark and misty river, where eerie whispers filled the air. Roman legends claimed it was haunted by restless spirits. Obelix scoffed. Ghosts? Let me at them. He splashed through the river, carrying Asterix and Dogmatix on his back. When shadowy figures emerged from the mist, Obelix cheerfully waved, mistaking them for fishermen. The spirits, baffled by his lack of fear, retreated. 5. Tame the beast of the underworld. The duo was led to a deep cavern where a monstrous creature with glowing red eyes awaited. Roman soldiers whispered in terror as they chained the beast to a rock. Obelix, however, was unimpressed. He's just a big puppy, he exclaimed, scratching the beast behind its ears. The creature, delighted by the attention, wagged its massive tail and let them pass. More challenges and final triumph. The trials continued, each more absurd than the last. A bureaucratic labyrinth, a gladiator fight in Rome, and even a test of their ability to resist enchantment by a Roman sorceress. Through wit, strength, and teamwork, Asterix and Obelix triumphed every time. Finally, they arrived at the 12th trial, defeating Caesar's elite legion in battle. Armed with Getafix's potion and their unshakable courage, the Gauls charged into battle. Obelix plowed through ranks of soldiers, while Asterix outmaneuvered their commanders. Within hours, the legion was in disarray. A hero's welcome. Returning to their village, Asterix and Obelix were met with cheers and a feast that lasted for days. As fireworks lit up the night sky, the villagers celebrated their freedom. Obelix leaned back, a boar leg in hand, and said, "That was fun. Do you think Caesar has more challenges for us?" Asterix laughed. "If he does, we'll be ready." And so, the legend of Asterix and Obelix continued, their bond unshaken and their courage unmatched. The story of Asterix and Obelix teaches the importance of teamwork, resilience, and friendship in overcoming life's challenges. Asterix's cleverness and Obelix's strength perfectly complement each other, showing that combining individual talents can lead to extraordinary achievements. Their unwavering loyalty to their village and each other demonstrates how trust and unity can empower people to face even the most daunting obstacles. The Gauls' refusal to be intimidated by the mighty Roman Empire reminds us that courage and determination can help us stand tall against seemingly insurmountable odds. Another key lesson is the value of humor and positivity in difficult situations. Whether facing bureaucratic chaos, monstrous beasts, or relentless enemies, Asterix and Obelix approach each trial